how to talk about menopause. Menopause affects us and it affects everybody around us too. So the question is, when we weren't talked to about menopause, how do we even begin to talk about it with other people? The first thing to do is to educate yourself, and you're already doing that. Understand what's happening to your body, to your mind, to your spirit, to your life, and own it. I think we really need to start to push away the narratives that we have adopted, push away the stories of negativity, how it's the end, being the butt of jokes, and destigmatize it. And that's really the first step, talking to ourselves, understanding, surrendering, and accepting, enjoying what it is. Okay, so now, how do you talk to these people in your life who really are being affected and whose relationships are meaningful to you? A lot of times I hear about concerns of intimacy, physical and emotional, with partners. So one of the things that you can do with your intimate partner is just be open about it. Try to take a beat if you're in the moment and you're upset. Are you having issues with libido? Are you guys not having sex anymore? Are you having painful sex? Are you feeling like you're not connecting? Talk about this. It's so important to communicate. It is everything in a relationship. And as things alter and change, it's even more important to just be curious, open, honest, and non-judgmental. The best time to do this is not in the moment. The best time to do this is when you are well-rested, calm, and create that time and space to have a conversation. It might be scary, it might be uncomfortable, but your partner also might be scared and uncomfortable. And I think even just saying, hey, I'm scared and uncomfortable, but this is happening and I want to talk about it with you. And understanding then what are the solutions, which of course you're going to get tons of information on in the book. Okay. One of the things that I hear about the most in terms of other family relationships, especially with kids or other family members, is mood. You just do not have the patience anymore for their shenanigans. It's not funny, it's not cute, you didn't sleep, you're hot flashing, they're making fun of you because of course they love to make fun of you, and you have lost your sense of humor. You're yelling when you don't feel like it, you feel bad about it, you feel guilty. Breathing, taking the beat and trying to roll it back. Okay, so number one, you really do love these people, right? Let's remember that. And even just maintaining your sense of humor and making a little bit of a joke about it if you can. But then sitting and explaining, hey, you know, it's funny when I turn beet red when I'm trying to get you guys out the door to school or whatever we're trying to do. But actually, this is something that is really hard for me. And I want to explain to you what's happening in my body, what's happening in my mind. And I also don't want you to fear it yourself, because some of you are going to be experiencing it at some point. So taking again sort of that educational approach, that curious, that open approach, it's really an opportunity to get to know each other better. Maybe they have questions that they've never asked you about other health issues or about your life. This is such a great opportunity to just have a conversation. The next big concern I hear is, how do I deal with this at work? Moods can become an issue, but also brain fog, fatigue, and disruption in the workplace or in your workflow can be very stressful and very disturbing. You know, there's nothing worse than giving a presentation and like having a massive hot flash and sweating. You know, nobody wants like sweaty pits in the big talk. It's not cute and it doesn't make you feel confident. So this is a little bit more individualized because you have to sort of know what your work environment is about. So who are your allies? Are you the leadership? Do you have mentorship or leadership that you can really reliably confide in and find out? Can I take flexible time? This is something a lot of people are doing now anyways. Hybrid work environments, perfect for somebody who didn't sleep well the night before. But you also have to be careful because the reality is that the workplace can be a place where we don't feel safe as middle-aged or older women. We feel like we are next on the chopping block, where we may be expendable, we may be not taken as seriously, or we may be too expensive. And, you know, obviously you're going to need to gauge who's the safe person to talk to. And that is another reason why creating a community of others around us who are going through this, who have gone through this, who are going to go through it, to just sort of bounce these ideas off of each other and resource each other. There's always going to be somebody you can get information from and also you can share with. So I hope that these tips will help you navigate some of these more difficult but ultimately rewarding conversations.